Okay. How y'all doing? I gotta put my glove back on. I couldn't, there goes my dog shaking, trying to mess my hand up too. I'm holding him with the left hand. Oh my goodness, here we go. Let me put this on. Okay. Because I was gonna try to do a running video, and it's kind of hard to do when I want to wear gloves because my hands are freezing out here. It's like 30 degrees. At least the sun's shining, thank God. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Let's see how long I can run this time. As he already ran a little bit earlier and did whatever he had to do, so I'm not gonna let him stop and smell stuff this time. That slowed me down last time. Mainly, I'm just power walking. I call it running. Sorry if I start sniffling. This cold weather does that. Feel bad for the ones who have to work in it. Okay. Make sure y'all know I'm running. I'm not just walking fast, but technically I am. Morning. There's that truck cleaning the roads. Alright, there's a hill up here, y'all. I don't know if I'll make it up the hill, but we'll see. I have a feeling I'm not going to. Because I usually can't. It's just a little hill. Even my dog didn't want to run up it. It's a tiny hill, boy. Okay, pull me up, boy. He's like, I'm not pulling you up. He wants me to pull him up. Oh God. Yeah, this is definitely a power walk right here instead of a run. Oh God. And my nose is running. I did not get any Kleenex, y'all. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Oh God. And of course he wants to stop and smell something now that I slowed down. Okay. Got my second win. This is sad. It's good for your lungs. To get them, to get your heart rate up. Feels good. I'm just kind of bouncing now. You can look at my shadow. I learned you have to pick your feet up because if you don't, you're gonna fall. Even though you don't always look at what you're doing. But if you pick your feet up, you don't have to stare at the ground the whole time. Oh, of course, when I first got my dog, that didn't matter because when he saw a squirrel or a cat, he would just pull me down on the ground. I'd be holding onto his leash 2 times when it happened. The hands hit the pavement. So, excuse me. I had to learn to let him go. If he planned to chase a cat or a squirrel, but he doesn't do that anymore because I got onto him about it. Thank God. Yeah. It took us a couple of years. Of course, I had a foot injury too during that time, so it wasn't from the fall. It was just from not stretching it. Because you gotta stretch your muscles if you're getting older, and you don't, even if you don't run very far, or if you walk, you still need to stretch your muscles because as we get older, they just don't have the elasticity as much. I guess it has something to do with lactic acid. I'm not sure. I don't know all that sports medicine detail, but all I know is that plantar fasciitis had me down for a while to where I couldn't run. But I started stretching them and lengthening that tendon, and then I could start running again. And finally, after I went to the saltwater beach. Of course, all of them are saltwater around here, but except for Richardson's Lake, of course. And the one at I think Lake Thurman has a freshwater beach. But anyway, we went to the coast. This is basically what I'm saying. At Myrtle Beach this past December for my 7th anniversary with West, my true love. I love you, West McMillan. And happy belated anniversary. Yeah, thanks again for that trip. It was awesome. We needed it so bad. And we even got to take my dog and my daughter, Ashley. And I invited my older daughters, but they were busy as usual. But we didn't stay right on the ocean, but we stayed in a Best Western that had like a little waterway thing in the back where you could walk and look back there at the water. It was some type of little tributary into the water. I mean, into the ocean. I don't know exactly. But same happened when we went to Charleston. We stayed at that Best Western that was on the marina. And it's real pretty there too. Just doesn't cost half as much as oceanfront. But I saw a house I wanted to get that I told my man about. I'm praying that his VA benefits will come through. He hesitated to apply, which he deserves it, so he needs to go ahead and get it so we can get that beach house. That'd be so awesome. Also talked to my Mary Kay director, Kay Best Benitez, about getting it for Megiddo Dream Station to have branch there, and told her I'll be happy to run it. Just like a job force place. And hadn't heard back from her about that, so I guess she's focusing on her leadership training and stuff right now in Atlanta, and all the other upcoming Mary Kay things that she's got. She's so busy. She's got so much going on, and so many other directors that she's talking to, and other, national leaders and everything, like Anita Tripwood and many others. My recruiter Ginger Scarborough won the car, Malibu, and Kay won the Camaro. So proud of them. And I should be running, y'all. I just took a kind of a break to talk. And then my Beachbody coach, Donna Love Barkstead, she's been keeping us going. Oh, we got so many streetlight people in my life that's really helping us. Diane Miller gave my daughter the scholarship at Crosby Miller Dance Ballet School, and she's taken ballet and jazz ballet there. She's been going about 4 months now. Ashlyn, she loves it. It's just keeping her going. We did the yoga booty ballet, and that was all she wrote. We did that through Beachbody, and she decided she loved it. And plus the Fortnite pirouette and other dances that she was doing with the Fortnite dances on YouTube. So, and now I actually started my master's classes finally in human services with a military resilience component, which I'm excited about because, God, I put that off way too long. I graduated from college in the year 2000, and here it is 2022, and I'm finally doing something to get into grad school. I finally did get into grad school online with Liberty University, so it's just so exciting and interesting. I'm learning so much about PTSD that I had no clue about before. It is a long chapter, but it's very intriguing. And it's a lot to recall and remember, but luckily when you do it online, you can keep refreshing in your mind. Of course, I take the old school notes in the notebook too, because I'm old. Ever since Miss Andrews in high school chemistry taught us to do it like that, I've been taking notes ever since. When I learned stuff, she used to tell us like her notes that she took to simplify it, and we would take those notes, and it worked out pretty well. So she's pretty smart. Thanks, Miss Andrews. But I think I'm gonna head back to the truck. I mean the SUV. Thank God it's still going. It's the year 2000 Infinity. It needs a couple of minor things done to it, but all in all, it's been great ever since I bought it secondhand, and I'm thankful it gets us from point A to point B, and it actually made it to Myrtle Beach and back. I couldn't believe it. And it's just a miracle that it's running as good as it did. The person who had it before must have taken really good care of it, but it does have a lot of miles on it. But still, replaced the spark plugs, and I placed the alternator and had the oil changed regularly. Had to put 2 new tires on it, I think, maybe 3. I'm trying to remember. And so all in all, it's been doing great. I'm so thankful. You know, God has got our backs. He's really watching over us. So I'm just in awe. And my mom's gonna be out of the COVID unit soon at nursing home in Pruitt up, and I'm thankful. Even though she had to spend her birthday in there, which was horrible, we got to go see her as long as we were well suited up, and we had our PPE on and everything, which we did. And so excuse me. Yeah, she's making it. Thank God. And I pray that she'll recover from her hip surgery and be able to walk again soon. Get her physical therapy going again once she gets out of the COVID unit, because she's not doing it in there, of course. She's got to recover from that. Yeah, but she is doing better. I made her some chicken noodle soup I made, and that made her feel better. We brought her a cake I made and celebrated. She blew the candles out. Excuse me. And we just, you know, my sister brought her some gifts up there. My other sister called, and my older daughter called her, and my brothers called her, so she feels better. Her sister called her, praying for my Uncle Henry. He's still in a nursing home in Lexington, trying to get them together in the same one, so it'll be easier to visit them and let them heal, and then they might be able to actually see each other in the hallway every now and then. But anyway, God bless y'all, and keeping everyone in prayers to stay healthy. My lungs feel a lot clearer now that I ran just that short distance, and I'm going to start working it up to running more like I used to. And now that my foot healed, thanks to that ocean, salt water in Myrtle Beach, and thanks to everybody's prayers. So God bless y'all, and call me if you want to join up with Mary Kay, 803-226-4490. If you want to order, go to my site, marykay.com/C, Williams 811-939. Peace.